Oh, welcome back. Welcome back for more BlackSerpent's 22. I just can't get over my laugh from what I just saw. Alright, today around Sunday, so far I just watched some video on some, like, if you haven't noticed, the last major I watched was like Kumite and was it Kumite in Tennessee, I think? Yeah, it's Kumite in Tennessee. And I noticed this little team video. They're doing like a teams for GGxrd, and there's like one guy and another black dude who go by Shinblade, and it just suddenly they were just playing teams right there. I think the other one's Soul. I think that was Shinblade at first, and then the other guy, I'm not sure what character he's using, but all I can say is that he got too hype, went off his chair, and just going run around in circles like some kind of idiot. Got so hyped and shit, and he just literally just like, give me that money, give me that money. It just fucking went nuts, man. It was hilarious, man. This guy was super hype, man. But if I was like kind of there, I would have just enjoyed this. I'm just watching the scene. But here's another thing that got me really laughing. Is that part where when the Shinblade was on the chair, just bouncing up and down, and one of the guys were like, hey, sit the fuck down, or just a bunch of white guys just tell him that. There's like one person, I think one of the points, I think it's like a chick and stuff, he was just pulling him down the chair or something, and he just like, it's like, who's this bitches, and I was just laughing from his response, man. And I'm happy he didn't retaliate like that, man. He just downright confused, so puzzled, like, I was as puzzled as me, and I was just laughing from his response. And I got this video on Base Monster. Shout out to Base Monster, however, for making one of the best modes of FGC. It's hilarious. I love the feel he throws out, and I just really enjoyed it. So watching the Mother FN video was just really priceless. But whoever this woman or guy or whatever that person is, either has autistic or can stand his behavior or something else, or I don't know what was going on right there behind the scenes, but I think the whole thing was just fucking hilarious. It was just really funny. But other than that, I hope they get that issue. I hope it's a throw on Twitter, because if this war goes on Twitter or Facebook, I'm just gonna read it, and then just make a competitive map about that stuff. Man, that was too funny. But if you want to check out the video, I can throw it in the description, or I can just throw it on this little webcam, this little short video, and see what happened. But overall, FGC drama, I just too. Okay, back to business. I actually want to talk about not just FGC in general, but PROG, believing FGC and having no drive. It's not technically just about PROG in general, but it's just the drive that players have. I mean, for the drive as a competitor, I mean, it can take a toll for a while. I mean, you can ask yourself this, like, how long you've been in the FGC, how long you've been competitive, how long you've been hanging out with the guys and just playing Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, Tekken, and stuff. And you can ask yourself this: does it really take a toll on you? Does it make you lose your drive and stuff, or not have the feel like you don't want to go to fight games no more, and you want to do something else? I mean, it can take a toll on a person for a while. Like, if I play fighting games for like 5 years, and this make me tired of playing the same thing over and over and over, and it takes something like a lot of time to it, and just the drive. I mean, for PROG, he just go there and do it. He just doesn't train often. He just goes there and plays the game and have fun and hang out with the guys. It's just probably taking its toll on it. And to play the FGC that long, it's not everlasting at all. It's not everlasting, like, really at all. It's just that it kind of takes a toll on the person. You just don't want to just do something else just for fun. I mean, doing the FGC for a long time, for a very, very long time, it gets really tiring. Like, I can feel like the same way when I go to tournaments and stuff. I get really tired of doing the same thing over and over and over. And just like, I just want to take a break for a while. I just want to step away from my game community and just do something else that I enjoy. Like, it doesn't hurt to have a second career or something. And also, you can tell yourself that that making money in the FGC is just not really there, man, because they make like a lower than minimum wage. Like, if you plan to have a job at FGC, you better have a second job too. Cause I feel like having a job at FGC is pretty hard, is tough. especially the money they make. Okay, I'm not gonna ask how much the income it is, but I'm just gonna say that based on the article I read, well, probably in Venom's article, people will dislike about it Venom's, but I don't give a shit. Well, I can say that they're making lower than minimum wage, and that's the career you don't want to be. You want to be like a particular career that gives you until end to me. That's something that will give you a lot of profit. The way of living here is pretty hard, especially here in Washington State. And get a job, get a $10 job, you gotta get like a second job in order to stay stable, and you just have me asking for basic stuff in order to keep things stable, so we can stay and survive, food, and bills and shit. It's just, it's tough. It's tough. For P Rock in general, he says he's probably gonna stay stay at FGC for this year. Like after this year, he'll be gone, but I don't want to see him pull bullshit. They'll just come back just randomly play and shit. But it would be nice to see him commentate now and then about the scene and stuff. Just like how Seth Killer commentates now and then, even though he doesn't really play fighting games. Don't play fighting games. So if I ever get the chance to, maybe if he ever gets a chance, I want to see him make it to like Go Plus Majors as well. That's where Washington Community is at, and I want to see him play over there too. And overall, I think that's all I want to say, man. But good luck to Eduardo Perez. Good luck to him too. So, also, I have one thing I want to talk about my thoughts on Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII, well, I'm like the other people, like Maximilian, like other Final Fantasy fan guys. We are not happy. We are not happy with what just happened. Like, we're adding a PC port into the Final Fantasy VII on PS4. And I feel like this guy just literally just trolled on us. But even though it was upsetting, but you have to think the idea. Is it a good idea to make a remake? It's a good idea for Square Enix management. I had a couple videos watch. I have a couple articles I read, and I feel like this is not a good idea. I think it's not in the right moment to make them a remake, because I feel like the games they're making is stable. I feel like Tomb Raider, I feel like, for instance, Tomb Raider and Hitman are not bad of a games I played, but there's some other games like the Final Fantasy mobile game was pretty stupid, and the mix of Final Fantasy 13, of the new Final Fantasy 13. Like, ask yourself this is a really good idea to make a Final Fantasy 13. I feel like I'll satisfy with the end of the story, the first 13, but the next two 13s, well, the second one was not so bad. The last one is just, they should just end it with a novel. I just didn't care about it. I feel like it should have ended a long time ago, and I didn't like it too much. And this is the false or the failure of Final Fantasy 14 that was first released on the PC, and it was already a big flop until they remake Realm Reborn. And I feel like when they make Final Fantasy 14, they feel like it's just unacceptable. It was really bad. It was really not a good game. But I'm lucky they reborn into Realm Reborn. They fixed the stuff that's something wrong with the game. So if you think about Final Fantasy Square Enix matches, I think they're not ready to make it. I don't feel like they're up to standards to make a remake, like a great remake of Final Fantasy 7. Think about it. Like, if they're gonna make a remake, they have to go through everything. They have to look out. Oh, how should I say this? I think they have to look out for all those stuff in the game, like the outdated of the script, the storyline, the characters, 3D modeling, the settings, everything. They have to re-script everything to make it look perfect if you want to make a good Final Fantasy 7. And then I think the management's not up to date to make one. I feel like they should leave it as it is. So besides, the release of console is just a regular PlayStation Final Fantasy 7, the emulator, there's a PC version, and there's the PS1, PSN. I feel like it's just good enough. I feel like there should be a remake right now, and I think it's not a good idea too. And if you think about remakes, let's think about Cloud's remakes. Cloud, they changed a lot for this character. First, he was a cocky upstart and a good character in Final Fantasy 7. He's like cocky, a good leader, always keep in check of his emotions, so except the ones when it comes to Sephiroth. I forgot about that. And he also had a hard dark past too, and she struggled with his identity. So he was a good character, but until they kind of eviled him up about having children, I feel like turns to emo spiky hair guy. It was just not needed. I feel like they shouldn't change his emotions or how he thinks. I know it fucks on the story, but And he turned him into an emo, and the actor that voices him is not really good. And I feel like they should really check him first before they start releasing it. I feel like in the standards right now, I feel like so far, I think that's all I want to say. So, what else? Oh yeah, the re-release of the WII U games. In order way to give feels like Metroid Prime or other games from the Wii. One thing I didn't really get is maybe I'll buy a Wii U because I don't really want to waste money on the Wii U at the moment. I actually want to buy the PS4 before I buy the Wii U because I feel like the Wii U is not doing so well. God damn it. Anyway, this is all I want to say. Have a nice day, and